Show you how I'm using a race to help my students learn about cladograms. You may know this lesson as the Great Clade Race. In the analogy for this lesson, a runner is going to get a blank card, and when they go to a certain checkpoint, they're going to get that checkpoint stamp placed on their card. After their athlete has their card stamped, they're going to go on to the next checkpoint. So in this race, all of the athletes are going to start at the same place, but they're going to diverge off throughout the race and take different trails or different pathways to get to the finish. And at the end, each card is going to have a different set of stamps. Now what the students have to do is they have to use these cards to figure out what the path of each runner was. To do this, they have to figure out which runners went to which checkpoint and where those paths would have taken them. Students will then use those cards to make the path of each runner on a whiteboard. As you can see, they have to show where each stamp was in the race. The first stamp being the X because everyone went through that checkpoint. I then show the correct answer for the map and explain that their maps could look a little bit different based on how they organize where the runners went. We then make the analogy of the race to cladograms and the checkpoints to adaptations. These adaptations are then going to be used on a different map where the students are going to use the adaptations to figure out what the cladogram looks like. They have to identify each of the species and what adaptations they have, and then make a cladogram of the adaptations that mimics the one of the runners. Now they also make this cladogram on their whiteboards, and I absolutely love that they make the connection between the cladogram and the race at the beginning. I think this is a kind of pinnacle of AP biology. I use this every single year, and it really helps the students to understand that the checkpoints are like the adaptations that species go through.